Gorgeous. Probably gonna change the top before I go out, but I'm too lazy to figure that out now because I don't want to read my closet. Also, do you see this? Also, my nails fell off, like 2 of them. So I'm gonna put them back on before I leave. Hi guys. 안녕하세요 여러분. Welcome to this get ready with me. I realize I have not done that. Like ever. Well, I think I have. It's just a very, very long time ago, like maybe 5 years ago. I'm here to do a get ready with me. Okay, so first ear update. I have what's this called? A rook. Just like basic. I like the rooks with just like the basic jewelry in it. And then a dangly upper helix, and then my second helix because I have a double helix because I hate myself. And then I have this piercing in the middle here. I don't know what it's called, but it's finally healed. It took long enough. So we have this one in the middle here, and then I have a second earlobe, first earlobe, and then I want a conch, and then a piercing like right in the middle there, and then that ear is finished. And then here I only have a conch and 2 earlobe piercings, but I want a flat, a tragus, and then a 3rd earlobe here maybe. I don't know. This ear is like sexy and all good and great and like the pretty ear, and then we have to work on this one. Let's get on to the get ready with me. So I'm gonna do my everyday makeup. Yesterday I did my wing a little differently. Let's see if I'm gonna do that today, or I'm gonna do my regular wing, because I can show you how to do both. I have this monstrosity, and this one. This one hurts. These one don't. They're just red. And I have a pretty red face in general, so I am gonna go in with a Hehe, the Sam color corrector. It looks disgusting. I should buy like a bigger one, but the Sam color corrector. This one is in the shade 3 beige. Since I have like a lot of redness in my face in general, you can't see it now, but whenever like it's too hot for me or whatever, this entire thing just goes red like tomato. So we're dipping into the green. This is the Filmily 811 concealer brush, no, color corrector concealer brush, something like that. I'm just gonna put that there, put this there, put this there. You're not gonna see it because of my bangs, but you know, the thought that counts. We're playing a very difficult balance game here. My brows, I haven't done them in a while, but I am too lazy to fix them right now. So the red spots are gonna look a lot greener than, you know, they need to, but the foundation is gonna cover that up. Ooh, redness go bye-bye. There's me. I just literally even love my skin tone. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but like I can, you know, like it's just, why is my skin so red? Like, what did I do? I don't think I did anything. English is not my first language, guys. A lot of people think I'm American, in which I'm not. I'm very much from Norway. Well, I was born in Norway. Nationality-wise, I'm Swedish. Ethnicity-wise as well, I'm Swedish and Thai. And then I was just like born here, and then held captive here, and then, you know, forced to go to school here. And then the most red part of my face, like, maybe I just look green. It's like a trust the process kind of thing. Like, you just gotta find what works for you, and I find that this works for me. And at this point, I should probably just buy the Tonsemor, like, green correcting, like, SPF or whatever it is. But your girl doesn't have the money for that because Tonsemor is fucking expensive. I just have a lot of small imperfections in my face that popped up on my flight, so I'm very ready to get on the flight back to Korea so that my skin can get used to the water that it was used to again, because it took so long for my skin to get used to the Korean shitty ass water. And then guys, I feel like I'm balding, so I have to get like rosemary oil or some shit like that, and then I have to buy a new filter for my shower. So this is like kind of my everyday look, but I use the Flower Nose Black Swan palette as well for the shimmers and the white eyeshadow in it, because I use the white eyeshadow where I'm going to use the light eyeshadow here that I'm going to show you where I place it. I use it just as like a matte highlighter, and I didn't bring it because I was like, I'm not going to use that much makeup when I'm in Norway. I was wrong. Note to self, whenever traveling, always bring the Black Swan palette too. So under my eyes, I just used the beige color, and then I've used the green color. I haven't really used the red or like the pinkish shade. I use the pink shade when I have like really dark spots that the green just won't cover up unless I neutralize the green as well with the red and then cover it with green again. It's a whole story. Next thing I do, cushion foundation. This cushion foundation I don't really like. Just something about it's like too watery for me. So it's the Clio Kill Cover Skin Fixer Cushion in, oh, it has SPF, in 23N Ginger. And I thought I was a 23N Ginger because I'm that in like another brand, but I'm a 25N Tan in Laneige, and that one like matches my skin tone perfectly. But in winter, maybe I just get like white. So she's gonna be useful now that the sun is gonna, you know, go bye-bye. But as you can see, yeah. Anyways, this is what she looks like. Also, one other thing I don't like about this cushion foundation, this might just be mine. So if I open this and then I push here, just like even the slightest, it just pops out. Oh, sorry, that might look like I'm faking it because my finger was there. Okay, no finger at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm just like using my little sponge, pushing here. If I push this, it's not even that, I'm not even pushing it that hard, I swear, and it just pops out. And it's so annoying, so annoying. So rather than me also not liking the formula, I just don't like the packaging. I don't like the packaging. Yeah, but you know, she was expensive, so we gotta use her. And this is, I'm just gonna give you like a general consensus of the shade. That. Yeah, guys, that's my shade. Yeah, guys. She looks okay on my face because my face is like 10 times lighter, and then I'm gonna bring back color with other things. Like, look at my forehead. That's where I have bangs. Yeah, that's definitely my shade. Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. It just feels too like wet, and then because it's too wet, like if you push too hard with the sponge another place, it creases. So I can't really use the edge of the cushion. Or you can scold me in the comments and say it's just me, I don't know how to use the product, blah blah blah, whatever. But I'm thinking, if I've used the product long enough and I just can't vibe with it, then it's not the product for me. I even went to Myeongdong to see if they would have my shade in the Laneige one. They did not. They did not have my shade. Like, if you see a picture of me and I'm like this. Like, this is not... I think I bought this from Daiso. Or at Olive Young. I don't remember. It was a contour bronzer brush thing. And here we have my very sad Tag dual multi-shading Mono Cool in the shade 02 Mono Cool from Daiso. It was like 3,000 won. She's great, you know. And I'm only really using this one because that one looks ashy on me and I'm not, yeah. Or well, I think that's like supposed to be nose contour, but I don't contour my nose because I feel like my nose contours itself. I have a lot of people like ask me if I've had my nose done, and that's just like, thank you, but no, I've never. She's very much natural. A bunch of Koreans, the thing I've noticed about Korean people, they just are so like comfortable with commenting on like the way you look. And as someone who's, first of all, heard only not very good things about their looks, I don't know how to feel. But like, I don't hold it against them, because sometimes it's like, thank you, but other times it's just like such a backhanded compliment. Like, thank you for thinking my nose is like fixed by a doctor, but it's very much natural. Another thing is just like, if you, for example, this, I'm not saying this is all Koreans, but a lot of the Koreans that I've met, when I give them my Instagram, and this goes for guys and girls, when I give them my Instagram, they will look through it in front of you, in which I never do that, and I didn't know that was a thing, but they will look through that Instagram in front of you and then comment on it. I just had this one dude, I don't know if it was just, no, it was not one dude, it was multiple, be like, oh, did you lose weight? I'm like, no. And then they're like, oh, you look skinnier than the photo. And the photo's like from 3 months ago. I'm like, oh, thank you. I guess my diet is just like not as fulfilling. It's called being a broke student. I don't know if you've heard about that. Do I have a scar there? Oh my god. Oh, look at her being snatched. And then this other guy was just like, oh, you look better than in your pictures. And I'm like, thanks, but I think I look pretty good in that picture too. Like, my Instagram, I don't edit my pictures. Like, I don't, if it's not in the same shade range that I want my feed to be in, I don't post it. Or if it is a really good picture of me that I like, I'll alter the aesthetic of my feed. Like, I don't edit my photos. And so she's like, you look better than the photo. I'm like, thank you. It did something. The next thing I do is I use blush. I've been obsessed with cool toned blushes. I think I'm neutral toned. I have this flower nose. I had a flower nose video that just never got published because the lighting in my room was so bad. I was just like, no. So I have a flower nose, Swan Ballet series embossed blush in the shade O2 Silky Ribbon. I like to put my blush here, and then now that I use the brush, because I used to use just like the puff that came with it, but I've used it for so long that it's disgusting. So I bought a bullet blush brush, and I just put it right here, and then since it's a brush, I just drag it a little out, but I keep it under my eye most of the time. I just keep majority of the pigmentation there, and then I just blend it out, kind of. Other than the Instagram thing, I just feel like they're very, like, looks based. I still have to figure out how they survive summer with their bangs still intact, because my bangs did not survive summer. Instead of highlighting my nose, because I have a very oily face, I just put blush on it instead. I don't know if you can see the blush, but I can see the blush, and if I put on more, then that's for the camera, and then it will look like I'm a clown here. So I'm gonna do something I haven't done in a while, which is use setting powder, and this is also from Flower Nose. I'm trying to finish it as fast as possible because it has horrendous flashback. I refuse to buy myself a new setting powder before I'm done with this one, so I don't really use it on my entire face. I just use it, so I put it here, and then on here, and then a little triangle here. And then nobody takes a picture of me with flash. I just make sure nobody does flash photography when I'm around in this setting powder. Put it on my nose as well, because some days I do my whole face, but then I have to like pack on my blush because it kind of mutes the blush, and I put my blush first because if I put this powder on, then my powder blush does not want to stick. So it definitely looks like I have like dry patches because of my skin. It just doesn't want to hold on to any moisture over there. Some people do eyes first and then base. I always do base first and then eyes. I'm just gonna finish my base with this very broken It Fell on the Ground Make highlighter, mix blurring volume highlighter in ice pink. This poor thing, she's been through a lot. And I'm just gonna, that was a highlighter. I don't know if you can tell, but the next step is eyeshadow, and I use this palette and the Flower Nose Black Swan palette. This is grwm Better Than palette in 06 Peony Nude Garden, and that's it. This is it. I use all of these shades, which is why I bought this palette. It's a eyeshadow brush. I think I got it from Daiso. I'm pretty sure I got it from Daiso. I'm gonna start with, let's go for brown today. So I'm gonna use these three shades here, three brown shades at the bottom. Cool Bay, Dusk Brown, and Umberwood. These three. And at least I am pretty sure they are. So I'm gonna start with the Cool Bay shade. Just go like right there. Just to get some color in that part of the eye. Like, then I'm going in with Dusk Brown and Umberwood, and Orchid Night are my favorite shades in this palette. I love them. So I'm taking Dusk Brown and putting it in my outer corner. Starting from the bottom, just working it up because, yeah, and then I just have it in like a, because I follow this like line of from my brow bone. It kind of goes down there, so I don't ever go further than this with my eyeshadow, because then I just look like a clown. And then with my right eye, I have more fat on my right eye than I do my left, so I always have to do it a little more differently. Like here I can see the structure of my like eye socket. Here I can't because there's more fat here, so I'm kind of more just like following the fat. Which means that I also have to do my eyeliner differently, because the crease goes further down my eye over here than it does here. So when I do the longer wing, this eye tends to look better. Dusk Brown, like the mid shade here, and I put that under my eye. So when I do a pink look, I use the Orchid Night, because this shade has glitter in it and I don't really like it. Then I take the darkest shade and I just put it just right there. Just keep it in this crease right here. There we go. Usually I'd go for the pure white eyeshadow that's in the Black Swan palette, but I don't have that. So I'm gonna go for the lightest shade in this palette, which is Pale Brie. Go in my inner corner and up here like that. This one's more subtle than the white. I'll put a picture on the screen of how it looks with the white. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can. It kind of just highlighted the shape of my eye a little more. And since I don't have any like intense shimmers with me, those are also from the, I use from the Black Swan palette. I just use the shimmer here, the Icy Mist, and I put it in the middle there. I do my Aegasar, and then I do eyeliner, and then I do mascara. So for the Aegasar, I have a grwm all-in-one Aegasar maker in Warm Peach, 07 Warm Peach. I have the, I can see right now, I don't know if you can see, but here is where my dark circles are, and then right here I have a little like another crease. I just squint my eyes a little bit and then follow that, and then I like don't squint my eyes because sometimes I look kind of crazy, so I start in the middle and then I work my way up. And then I just go back and forth with that and the highlighter. So this other part here, highlighter stick. Mine is broken, so I gotta like, yeah, she's broken. She fell and then broke. Last 2 steps for my eyes, eyeliner and mascara, and then it's lips, and then I'm done. And it's been 45 minutes. This look in general usually takes me 20 to 30 minutes. So what I do is, now I have to focus. I have to lock in because my eyeliner, oh my god. So basically I need support because I have shaky hands, and I have a mirror beside me to check, limo check, you know, and I need to support everything on this hand. So I usually have my hand on my desk and stuff. So this is, yeah. So firstly, inner corner, and then I need to rest my hand on my face. And then we do the liner. So I like to put a little dot where I think I want the liner to go, and then I just carefully draw that line. So then I start from my inner corner and very carefully draw that line. And that's my line. So that's how it looks when I first connect it. Like I connect this part first. And then once I've connected that this way, I connect it by dragging outwards instead. Oh shit. Another thing I like to do with my eyeliner is just fill in my moles. These are moles I actually have, and then this one I don't dare repigment because it's just too big. And then I have one here. This one, and this one I just put for fun. Now I do my this, but I'm gonna do that off camera because I look like an idiot. Mascara's done. It does like a very subtle but cute difference. It makes my eyes look bigger. Now onto the lips. So this is a purple shade, and as you can see, my lips have pigment. They used to not have pigment. I don't understand why they suddenly decided to just like have pigment now, but you can see they're pretty pink, and they won't show the true color of this because I mean that stains like a more reddish color, but it starts off as purple. So, and I like the purple shade. So what we're gonna do, touch of foundation, and we're just gonna cover my lips. And just like that, I have concealer lips. By the way, for my, where did I put it? For my mascara, I have Kiss Me Heroin, yeah, this one, Kiss Me Heroin Make Long and Curl Mascara in shade 01. I don't like it. I'm very excited to go buy a new one because it's almost empty. This is the shade. Let me swatch it for you guys. This is what it looks like. It comes off less purple on camera, but it's more of a like purpley pink shade. It's like a cool toned purple pink shade-ish. And then we just go in the middle. We keep everything in the middle and blend it out. And then give some to the top lip. And then I like to put whatever is on the brush, just like underneath here. It looks stupid, but right there. And then I take my finger and blend that out because it creates a shadow underneath my lip and it makes my lips look more plump. And then my lips are done. And then if there's some time before I leave the house, I'll just let it sit and then I'll top it with, oh, not the mascara. I'll top it with the shade 00 Meteor Track of the Water Glistening Tint by Romand. That's what she looks like. Not perfect, but like if you look at me from like this distance, like it does look perfect, you know. And now I'm gonna do my hair and then go out. So yeah, that was my get ready with me, guys. Goodbye.